He's still alive?
Well, looks like we'll have our lives at least until they finish preparing Colette's treatment. Apparently she's useless the way she is now.
Maybe we were tricked. He had us gather the materials to treat Colette, and then had us bring her here. That sure saved them a lot of time and effort.
Kratos used us? Did he betray us again?
Lloyd.
I feel guilty for letting this happen to Colette and the others.
I really want to know why I keep getting captured and getting thrown into jail all the time.
You sure you haven't been doing anything to deserve it?
We should just be glad we have our lives.
Well, yeah. Damn it! This thing's built solid as a rock, and I can't open the lock either.
Same here. It won't budge at all.
Can Colette or Presea break it?
Nope. I'm sorry I couldn't be of use.
So we're completely trapped.
Move.
Oh my god!
Whoa!
How did you do that?
I originally specialized in fighting with my hands, not my feet. And since X-spheres amplify their users' abilities far above their maximum limits, this result is to be expected.
Then why don't you just fight with your hands?
I swore I would never fight with these hands again. This time, I used them in order to save you, Lloyd. You're going to unite the worlds and save Colette, right?
Yeah, that's right. All right, everybody grab what you can and let's get out of here.
Wait, what? Oh, it defaulted me to Genus, okay. Well, I guess everyone's back to life. That's convenient. So you can move, and you can also go to the other cell, but no need. So there's a save point right there. What the? That's weird. This is the transporter, right? There may be a problem with this destination. Man, what do we do now? We can't stay here. Lloyd, I'll go fly around and have a look. Okay, don't do anything dangerous. I know. Is she gonna be alright? Let's let her handle it for now. This box must be in the way. Alright, this is the Holy City Welgaia? But all we gotta do is just push these blocks out of the way. That should do it. That was fast. It looks like the problem was resolved. I know. Okay, let's go. Alright, so let's go ahead and make our way out of here.
They're all angels. We're gonna get caught if we keep wandering around here.
You're right. We'll pretend to be Colette's prisoners. She should be fine because she's an angel.
Okay.
No matter where you look, it's just angels, 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 and they're all like a bunch of weird dolls. Dolls? True, you can't tell what they're thinking. It's hard to believe that they're actually half-elves, like the professor and Genus. Am I the same? What? They remind me of myself. Am I really human? Where do you get this from? What are you talking about? Of course you're human. Yeah. I wonder. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you want to head in here. There's something strange about the city, but I can't put my finger on it. There are many people here, but there is no feeling of actual daily life activity. That's probably why. Yeah, they're alive, but it's like they're dead. They aren't thinking anything at all. So it would seem. What Kirsch is doing is just wrong.
I please have a fragment of mana?
Fragments of mana are no longer being distributed. Return to your area.
You won't give us one?
A human?
These are the subjects needed for the Crucius crystal research.
High X-sphere research? I see. Now that you mention it, I've heard that research involving humans were being conducted.
Yes, exactly. And we require a fragment of mana for that purpose.
Understood. Then please show me your identification.
Do we need that?
Of course. Lord Kratos.
We need a fragment of mana for the ritual of the Chosen. I've sent a courier over to pick it up.
Understood.
Yeah, that's us.
Are you saying you're Lord Kratos' couriers?
Hey, yeah.
Silence, human!
We're with Kratos.
But just a moment ago, you said you were going to use it for high X-sphere research.
That's right. And it just so happens that it's also needed in the ritual, so we came to retrieve it. Please hurry.
But without identification. Besides, you seem to be of the Zion class, and have humans among you.
The Zion class?
While you're complaining about these little nitpicky details, you're keeping Yggdrasil waiting. Do you want to take him off?
That's right. Lord Yggdrasil is scary if you cross him.
All right. Make sure you get it to them.
So we got Mana Fragment by basically lying and almost blowing our cover. So there's also this building right here, but there's like nothing there. So let's continue. And as you can see, there's a lot of angels. Look at that! A giant transport, perhaps. Maybe we can use that to get back to the ground. Alright, so let's go ahead and check it out first. It looks like almost all the angels have lost their souls. Living for countless years, unable to think. They can't feel happiness anymore. It's too sad. After looking at these guys in the city, I'm so glad you didn't become an angel, Colette. But she kinda is. She's like part angel. She has wings. Angel moves as well. Wait, show your identification. Gah, identification again? You're a human. He's being transported for an experiment. Excuse us. We don't have any identification. How are we supposed to get back to the ground? That can't possibly be their only method of transportation. If that thing breaks, they're screwed. Yes, let's have a look around. Alright, so we can't go that way. Alright, so then what happens if we try going this way? You can actually go run against some of those conveyors as well. Alright, so a few places that we can check out here. You can head up either to the second or third part, as you see. And this is a refresher, which will heal us up, which we're already at full HP, so we have no need for it right now. Alrighty. Let's see. What's this? Looks like some kind of information terminal. It's useless, it won't start up. Really? Oh my god, Colette, what did you just trip on? Oh, it started up. That's our Colette. I'm so glad I didn't break it. A terminal to the service is located in the center area. Please use the emergency route located in the rear of the Idea District while it is under maintenance. Okay, let's use that emergency route thing. Alright. And then again, if you go up here, that's another refresher. I don't know why there are two refreshers. I don't know what the point of that is. This seems to be this city's data bank. Professor, can you operate it? I'll try. Got it! Now we can get data from this terminal. Alright, so there's Darius Carlon World Prolongation Project and the Eternal Sword. Alright, let's learn about Darius Carlon. Darius Carlon is protected by the force field emitted from the Eternal Sword. If this force field is removed, Darius Carlon will be released from the planet's gravity and will wander in space again as a comet. Alright, how about this one? The world was split in two in order to keep the mana depletion to a minimum and to sustain the world and the seed of the giant tree. Additionally, the usage of the summon spirits to guard the mana link and restrict the flow keeps the world from prospering. Great prosperity leads to the possible development of magic technology, which causes meaningless wars. And then, how about the Eternal Sword? The magic sword was given to the leader Yggdrasil when he formed the Pact of Origin. Its immense power is able to control time and space. It is said to be the source of the leader Yggdrasil's power. The leader Yggdrasil was able to split the world with the power of the Eternal Sword. If this sword were to be lost, the leader Yggdrasil's power would diminish, and Welgaia would surely face its doom as well. That's some pretty mind-numbing stuff. We've obtained some very valuable information. Lloyd, we shouldn't stay here long. Let's escape through that emergency route that we found earlier. Yeah, let's go. Alright, and then also, real quick, if you head up this elevator, then this is an item shop where you can pretty much buy stuff. So let's go and make our way down. And you could talk to the angels if you'd like. They don't really do anything, but they don't really provide anything useful. So let's go ahead and just make our way out. Down the stairs. You can move this into the emergency route. It looks like this is the emergency exit. Okay, let's go before anyone sees us. No, it looks like they already found us. That's them! You're the ones that pretended to be working for Lord Kratos. It's the Chosen! The Chosen of Mana has escaped! Dang it, let's just get out of here. I'll follow them. You report to Lord Yggdrasil. Understood. Well, crap. So now there's someone on the pursuit for us. So now, we are now into a really complicated maze. I'm not looking forward to this. Alright, so the first thing you want to do is you can either go that way or this way. I'm going to go here first. Alright, so you're going to notice that there are these little barricades, these doors that are kind of blocking part of this, this maze. So, in order to get through this, there are 3 switches that we need to find in order to get out of here. Okay, so then we make it to the end, and as you can see, there's another door over here that we can't get to, but then there's also this. Whoa, I'm floating! So this is weightlessness. What's that? Well, on the ground, the mana from Gnome, the summoned spirit of Earth, gives rise to the effect known as gravity. The reason we fall to the ground from high places is because Gnome's power pulls at us, but this place is so far away from the ground that Gnome's power doesn't reach. And so we float like this. He had an annoying attitude, but I guess Gnome's a pretty important summon spirit. Be careful and move slowly. Once you start moving, you won't stop until you hit something. Yoo-hoo! This is fun! Oh my gosh! He hit something. Is your head okay? I'll be careful. Alright, and now, look at this. We have a very complicated gravity puzzle. So there are some rooms that are kind of like this. And the idea is, it's kind of like the ice puzzle in the Temple of Ice, where you're slipping around, and that's kind of the same general idea. You can only move in 4 directions, and you move until you're against like a wall or something like that. It's very complicated. These rooms, like, you'll see that in several of these rooms, it looks like that you can go to several places, but the way that these rooms are designed, they're designed in a way where you can only go into one or two very specific places depending on where you come from. So, I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I'm gonna try my best to figure out how to go through this, because it's actually not very easy. So, let's see. Let's do this, and I'm actually gonna go down because you can actually see on the right, there's actually a doorway. Are you okay, per se? You don't look well. My head is aching, and I don't like it here. This empty, silent world. It feels like a world of death. I want to get back to the surface. Me too. Let's go back together to our world. Yes. Alright, so we can head over here. And as you see, now we're in a different room. Alright, so then, as you can see, we have one of these things. So you go and hit that switch right there, and now every red door gets unlocked. So that way you're able to pretty much explore more of some of the rooms. This waitlist is a little hard to handle. Once you get used to it, it's pretty fun, Lloyd. Just imagine inviting a girl you like up here. Of course you're thinking about this. My god. You can have fun in all sorts of ways that you couldn't normally. Like what? Playing tag or something? You're a really boring guy, Lloyd. I mean, being boring is better than whatever you're fantasizing. Ah! Okay, so I missed something. There's a chest over here. It is an X-Gem level 4. Okay, so, making our way back, we just gotta simply... To go back, it's actually really easy. Just go around all these walls, and we're just gonna go ahead.